Okie dokie, let's get it on, boys. Let's see who's gonna pitch this game. We're gonna have Masterson pitch. Why would he call me a pussy? What is that supposed to do? Does that make any sense at all? Asshole. Why would he do that? Why is he being a dickhead? Holy shit. Do it, Justin. Answer this. How was Jose Bautista tired when he's been a free agent? What the fuck? How does that make sense? I will not go to Montana because my sister is there. He don't like his sister.
None like it in all of baseball. A look at AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next on the show.
In her room next to John's room. That's weird. I think I told you that, didn't I?
Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrus. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
Starlin Castro comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
I couldn't make the innings.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses strike 2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz for pitching because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s, calling balls off the plate.
Right fielder.
I don't know. She's weird.
Giancarlo
into the box now. Giancarlo Stanton. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Because you never by yourself.
The windup and the 0-1.
That doesn't make any sense.
And he misses with it 1-1.
Basically,
2 out, nobody on.
Really to do anything. No one's forcing me.
And that misses 2-1.
Like,
well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how.
Meanwhile, here this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is gonna clear the wall. Home run
in these last 3 games. He said, I will not go to Montana because my sister's there. I'm no joking. Maybe
number 13 for him on the year,
and
the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
That's why you're not happy. Have to think that.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5, 6. Enough is enough.
Anthony Rizzo is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That's the 3rd time in a row John Carlos has hit a home run on his
swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down and the inning continues.
No joke, that's the 3rd time he's hit a home run.
Whoa, he hung that change up. That ball was hit hard. Lucky to keep that one in the ballpark.
I don't understand that.
Third baseman number 7.
I don't
into
get
the box now. Zach Cozart comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Early second for the force out, and the side is retired.
John just doesn't understand me. He doesn't get it. He doesn't understand why I'm
into the box. Hunter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder number 5.
Liner towards second. Casper with a quick slide. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Second baseman.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
1 out, nobody on.
Talking about this kind of stuff with John gets me depressed. I just want to
on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Stepping in, Mark Reynolds. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on it, just spun him into the ground.
0-1 count and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I know they're waiting for Joey Bats to live up to his nickname. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I thought I had 3 outs.
Another hit in the inning. The second runner on base now. Look, you have to get to this guy early before he settles in and executes all his pitches. This could be the main inning of the game right here.
Two outs, first and second.
Junior Lake standing in as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Cool. Come on, Junior.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
Find that
but he
first,
does, and he.
Because here we will not move out of our mom's and dad's place because housing is too much. It's not likely there will be more job openings here.
Really spotted that pitch.
I'm thinking about going to Sack though. Sack is
now another 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. There's a swing, and he sends
good
a
hit,
ball
Junior
high
Lake.
in the air into left field.
It is out of here. 3-run homer, Junior Lake. Go
with 2
deep.
away in the inning.
Let's go, baby.
So a 3-run blast, a
Banger,
straightaway
Justin.
left. Home run
3-run
number
banger.
2 for him on the year, and with it, they've left in front now, 3-1.
Junior Lake, first home run of the season. Second of the season, actually second.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before,
Right,
he
only
looked
hit
absolutely
one. That was a
foolish.
good hit, too.
But he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Striding into the box, Trent
Wow,
Woodard.
Justin
And you
John
see
just
what he's
said
done in
something deep. Wow. He said, okay, so I told him, I was like, no one tells me what to do. I'm just following what you guys do. I don't know where I want yet. I said, I'm by myself. I take care of myself for the most part. He's like, first. And he said, find that first, because here we will not move out of our mom's and dad's place, because the housing is too expensive. It was like, it's not likely there will be another job opening here. And I said, yeah, I know. I'm thinking about Sacramento. Then he said, do better than us. Do better than us. Wow. Huh? Means do better than what we're doing.
Recent action, obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Basically what he's saying.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Better than what
here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and shot foul right at home plate.
He wants them to do better than they are. That's what he's saying, basically.
Nope. Ball
That's
one.
Pretty deep.
One ball, one strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed too low, right? Apparently.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Number 3 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby. A 3-run home run.
Right to tears.
So digging in now, Gurriel. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for out number 1.
Batting 7.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Just makes it the way
pulled
he
pretty
said
badly
that
there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
No.
Ready on 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it late, and he makes the catch for the second out.
I'm better off not going there and being where they are.
Center fielder.
Now batting number 3, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
First time I ever heard him say
throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side.
Jeez.
1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail it here 3-1.
Leading off for the Giants.
Digging in, Josh Nakayama. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Gurriel looking up.
Nakayama goes deep.
To lead off the inning. And good for him. Josh Nakayama has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Outside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. No outs, nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate.
You say that's a bad idea.
There's a swing and a drive.
Ryder Jones goes deep to right field.
Stanton
it is off the wall. It's a home run.
Solo shot, and
Ryder
they add
Jones
another.
off the top of the fucking Giants
a solo
landing
shot
wall.
here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
He hit that. Home run.
Wow,
Well,
back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh.
Yeah.
No one on, no one out.
Home run.
Into the box now, number 48. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
And we are destroying them now.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there.
I said I want to be where you guys are
first
at.
pitch fastball.
Like,
he's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
And he said, "Nice visit, not nice living."
Into the box, Hunter, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
That's why me and John have a strong friendship, because.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Jason doesn't.
And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Everyone has their fights.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Last time
stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanser Alberto.
That was all that girl's fault.
Here comes the first pitch. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Ready with the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it. That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Here's Castro for one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here.
Not as close as me and John are, but someone I can go to.
The iconic cable cars here in the city by the bay. Welcome back to AT&T Park in San Francisco for the third inning in this one. Luis Castillo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. No, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You know, I don't have a lot of people to go to, like I said.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third, the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup right, El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Did you just join, or was that someone else?
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Okay.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
To make sure we get a big lead and we can't give it up, because hopefully that doesn't happen.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
See, it's weird. All the pitchers do good after they let up a home run.
Weakly to the left.
Sense at all. No.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
See, ever since John Carter hit the home run,
here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
It's like a wake-up call.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
What do you see yourself doing, Justin? How come you haven't...
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired.
Why haven't you done anything yet?
Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mark Reynolds is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Jose Bautista stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
You know.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Where do you see yourself, though? Are you just gonna
Here's a late swing and a miss.
Do
Strike
the same
2.
thing you're doing for the next 10 years, or are you actually going to change something? You know, if there's no
into the windup. Here comes the 0-2
how are you
pitch.
going to experience life?
And a check swing. Did he go around?
You know, if you don't have money.
No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1.
You got to think about that. You're out of high school now. This is where the big roll. This is where shit starts.
Now a
real.
fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
You're not in high school no more. You can't just sit back and relax and let time go by.
And this is going to be a
foul
ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Junior late. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
My parents bribed me to come up here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on.
And then, you know, my parents divorced. And then my brother moved out.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by Castro.
Throw
in time, and the side is retired. The danger.
Nothing in my life changed. I was playing football. I bought my
into the windup and the pitch.
Did all that.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Helmet, my pads, my jerseys, all that.
Here's the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And he pops him up back behind second base. Alberto is there for it. 1 out.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
They're getting old, man.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
At home, you know what I mean?
Third baseman, number 7.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Cozart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
But, you got to think.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
What will make them
Here
proud?
comes the 0-2 pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that
time runs out fast.
Digging in to try it again. Trent Woodard. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Do what's best for you. My mom has a heart disease.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit. And as a result, they've been hitting hard.
Hopefully that gives you some perspective, Justin.
Ready for another chance? Josh Nakayama.
Let's go, Josh. Hit another home run, baby. Hit another one. Come on, hit it out of here.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
63.
Now at the plate, Jones.
He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a flare out to left center. Gurriel moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Can you hear me?
The batter, number 48.
Now in the box, number 48. A base hit in his first trip.
Better to do it now, Josh, because you have no work experience. Remember that.
Here's swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
I had work experience ever since I did work.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Junior year,
really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
I got fired. And
checked his swing there. Did he go around?
Yeah, I got
no, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
For a while.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Giants.
Because I wasn't getting paid on time.
So striding forward now, Gurriel. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his first home run of the season, and it's now a 5-2 game. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
You applied at Farmer's Market, right?
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
They don't give out good hours. So,
now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Therefore, it is Lake, and he's got it for the first out.
A lot.
Now batting, number 3.
It sucked. It was like, damn.
Striding in once again, number 3. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled to first. Jones ranges to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
At the plate.
Oh shit. What do you think? John's telling me that basically everybody's gonna go their separate ways and shit. They're most likely
Castillo,
not gonna live
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Probably gonna live in different states.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1, and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
That's what he told me at least.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He wants out of Marysville.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Left field. Hunter moves over, and that ends the inning.
Yeah, I'm not blaming you there. Shit. But being here is no better. Shit.
Digging in. Hunter, no hits in 2 trips
Leading
to the plate for him in the ball game.
Left fielder, number 5.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So it goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, they put a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. They've been very successful with their game plan.
And a dive, but he's back. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First offering on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
Oh, he got me out, fucker.
The tag by Castro, and he's out at second base.
Shit.
We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score.
4 more innings, Justin. 4 more innings.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a change. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out. He was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
He didn't show it last time. He made some stupid excuse up that, I went to the hospital, and I was like, shut the fuck up.
Here's Mark Reynolds. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Like,
he's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
That's a fucking bunch of bullshit.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Huh? Yeah, I think it was too.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Once. You're 0-2. You're struggling these last game and this game.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Yeah, it was just.
Here's another 2-2. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Here, but there's a lot of not good people here. A lot of liars.
Another 2-2 offering.
All that shit.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Stanton has a read on it. And the inning is over. We'll get a look at the speed. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Probably up the same thing in Marysville, too.
This one's down to 3rd. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Has he talked to you lately?
Here's Starlin Castro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one.
That's good.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change up, follow.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he will make it into third with a one-out triple.
You've got to like the effort there from the right fielder. He gives chase and leap, but just can't bring it down. Excellent backup from the center fielder, though, coming to help out. If he doesn't, that might have been an inside the Parker.
Giancarlo Stanton is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Reynolds is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
What?
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Last time we
With
did
the runner
that,
on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hit at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Strike called, 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2.
You know that's normal, right?
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. 2-2, here it is.
She was going to get married.
He tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike and foul it off. Throw a strike and foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Well, Carolina was going to get married.
Line towards center field. Lake is there, and he puts this one away for the third out.
So a boyfriend or some shit or whatever. They were engaged.
Enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
John didn't care for it. He didn't like
Jose Bautista stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Scary.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Scary. I don't know how the fuck, dude. It's only been a couple months since I was last there.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
And she's already gone.
Junior Lake will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate.
I don't know how that's Montana. That's way up there. That's next to Oregon.
And there's ball 1.
Oh, well, John's house is a fucking wreck, dude. It's bad. I told you that.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Andrews
we weren't
ranging into the outfield. There, He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
No, we weren't. We talked after
Ready
that.
once again, Trent Woodard.
Didn't we talk after that?
It
wasn't before, was it? No, it was after.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, it was
That's
after.
a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take
what
a swing
really
first
made you
pitch,
to reach out,
it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Stanton has a read on it,
and
that's
made
the
you
third
pop
out.
Up, what made me pop up in
Giants
your mind?
down
like,
in order.
How? I just don't understand that.
Back here in San Francisco. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Zach Cozart started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. hard hit ball to second. Alberto fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Wait, would you see, like,
digging in and looking for more?
Gurriel
like, comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hunter ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Catcher, Chris
into the windup and the pitch. Chris Iannetta is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Expecting that at all.
Left side. Fielded there by Reynolds.
How
on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've reached the 7th inning.
Yeah, but
the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jason Vargas is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Juan Soto will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Did what I told you.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Like you were like, oh wow, remember Jason told me that she's fucking crazy, blah blah blah.
Jones will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense
basically
rolling.
What I told you in the beginning.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
I should talk to him. Is that what I'm hearing?
The batter, number 48.
Okay, I understand. I get it.
Rice will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
I wish he did that fucking long time ago and that stupid ass hoe.
Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. His average right at 295 here to start play. 1 home run and 3 driven in. On the ground to the left side. Cozart has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giants are down.
Ow, my fucking pimple hurts.
Number 45 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 45.
Ugh, I hate fucking pimples, Justin. They're so annoying.
Number 2 on the afternoon so far.
Number 3.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
6 more outs to go.
Now here's the pitch. In there, 1-1.
That's crazy.
From the one.
Yeah, she's completely gone. That's crazy.
Stepping in now, Juan Soto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And that's in there, base hit.
What was happening.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Here's Elvis Andrus now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bautista at the track. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, he is out of here.
Yep, they just tie up the fucking game.
Here's Starlin Castro.
This pitcher's definitely cut.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Well, Matt, this is a big test of his composure. You just gave up 3 runs right there on the previous play, and now you got to take a breath and get yourself back together.
Wow.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Giancarlo Stanton.
He might come in next. I'll have
Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And Reynolds won't try to pick it up as he just sweeps it away in foul territory. Hit back up the middle.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Tyler Sear comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Anthony Rizzo is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Ground ball right side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Got the ground ball he was looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Late is there. 2 gone.
2 outs. 2 outs. Come on.
Jose Hernandez will move out into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit for the pitcher Vargas. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
I think she went
1-0 delivery. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. There's a changeup over the outside corner. 3 runs already home here.
Like a small town.
Slow bouncer to the right side, but it gets foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
All right, guys.
J.P. Crawford will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Number 41 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Never mind. It's only the bottom of the 8th.
Fly ball out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Hanser Alberto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gave up goddamn 5 fucking runs.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Almost.
Ready for another chance? Mark Reynolds. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location.
Home run.
He is going to pay for it.
Center field.
It is
out of here. Mr. 300 goes deep to center field. Home run, Justin. We're up by 1.
A solo shot here for Mark Reynolds. Number 17 for him on the season, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
6-5, Giants. Is that the center field? Looks like it.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Almost hit the scoreboard. No, hit the net. Nice. Now we're winning, Justin.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it, the center fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
All right, 3 more outs, Justin.
But bye-bye, baby. It's a run for the Giants on the Sol.
All right, here we go.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
9th inning, Justin. Let's go. Let's win this
Ready
game.
with the 1 and 2.
Alive.
Hit in the air out to center field. Moving under it late.
And it is.
Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Did he catch it? Nope.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
There's a single.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder through the hole, and ends up with a base hit. Just fight through the at bat the whole way, and that's what he did right there.
Juan Soto stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
Ah, shit. 2 strikes.
0-2, here it is. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Just miss on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup to see if he chases it. That time he laid off.
It's not a double play.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
2 outs, Justin. 2 outs.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Elvis Andrus. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Slow little grounder left side.
Base, and
fielded
it
cleanly.
is 3 outs. Game over. Giants win.
Record the final
Giants
and
win.
the Giants have
6
run
to
their
5
winning
Giants.
streak to 5 in a row
the
now
series,
as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of
who
the
got
8th
the win?
proved to be the difference.
Tyler
though,
Sear
and a
is
good
now
job here in the
4-0,
ninth to
Justin.
close
4-0
the book on this one.
as a
One-run
closer.
game,
4-0.
6-5
Yes,
the final
4
today.
wins.
The San Francisco Giants.
Let's go, baby. And Junior Lake got the player of the game. 1 for 3, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. Tyler Sears 4-0, Justin. He's won 4 games for us, and he has also like 14 saves. He's a boss. Huh. So we've won 2, 3, 4. We've won 5 games in a row, Justin. 5 games in a row. And we're playing Cincinnati. They're also a good team. Then we play Cincinnati, and then Cleveland, then the Mets, and then Arizona, and then the Mets again, then Pittsburgh, then Arizona. So we have 3-game series versus the Reds, 2 games versus Cleveland, and then 3 games versus the Mets, and then 3 games Arizona, 4 games Mets, 3 games Pirates, 3 Arizona. Then it's then it's July. All right, Justin.